Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. My name is Mr. Patrick, and in this video I'm going to be talking on the topic from corporates to freelancing, how to easily make the switch. So in the not so distant past, I used to daydream about working in the corporate world. Although I studied biochemistry in the university, my dream was actually to work in a bank, to work in a corporate settings, to work in a firm, just be a corporate career girl. But at that time, corporate jobs were not forthcoming. And after submitting so many CVs and so many applications in many different organizations, I got tired, I got frustrated. So I decided that instead of being idle, waiting for jobs to come at me, let me just keep myself busy. So I moved into creative things. I started writing creatively, I started designing. But although I got my chance to work in the corporate world, but I soon realized that I really hated it. I really just wanted freedom, to do whatever I want, to choose whatever I want to do. Freedom was really important to me then. So yes, I daydreamed about working in the corporate world. I didn't get the chance to, but the chance finally came, and then I realized that what I really wanted to do was work in the creative industry. I made a post about why I decided to venture into freelancing on Instagram. You can check it out. And now this video is not about me. It's about you. It's about how you can make the switch if you want to make the switch. It's about how you can make the switch from your corporate world to a world of freelancing or online business ownership, just like I did. But before we go into that, I'm going to quickly talk to you about a few things that you should know before going head straight into freelancing or owning an online business. First thing to note is that you will be giving up a lot of sleep. So when I worked in the bank, I used to wake up at 5 a.m. and I would get to work at 7:30. And it was because my branch wasn't that far from my home. But I hated it, only to realize that in freelancing, I will be having lesser sleep. Actually, the thing for me was that I didn't want any boss or any job to dictate when I would sleep and when I would wake up. I wanted to sleep at the time that I wanted to sleep and wake up at the time that I want to wake up. But in freelancing, I realized that it was way different. I didn't realize that running an online business will actually mean that I will have little sleep. It's not for anything, it's just that you can't be sleeping like a baby when when you're not sure of where your next income will come from. You're not sure of where your next credit alerts will come from. You know that if you don't get in front of clients, if you don't do all that you need to do to get in front of clients, you might not eat for that month. You will literally be leaving the 9 to 5 to go into the 24/7. That's what freelancing is all about. No sleep for you. I'm not saying that you'll be sleep deprived or sleep starved. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you won't just be able to sleep because you're in your head, you're thinking about the many different things that you could be doing at that time to get in front of clients, to get prospects, to get leads, rather than sleeping like a baby. Number two, sometimes you feel like you don't know what you are doing, because really, do you? You left a cozy daily benefits job to an uncertainty. Sometimes you think you are crazy that you want to run to your old job back. Because in freelancing, in starting an online business, you wear many hats. You are the admin, you're the customer rep, you are the designer, you are the content creator, you are the strategist. You wear so many hats that sometimes you don't even know what each hat do. Number three, there are times where you'll be overbooked. There are times where you have nothing. Nobody's calling, nobody's contacting. That's just the reality about freelancing. You will always have to hustle to get in front of clients, put up content, show up online, even when you don't feel like, because it's an uncertainty. If you don't do that, where's the next paycheck coming from? But here's the thing, there's an exponential curve in freelancing, right? Where the more you do, the more you get experience by doing, the more you upskill, the more you get booked, and the more you can charge. So keep at it, right? Continue to do it. Focus on the exponential curve. Focus on upskilling. Focus on getting experience. And you won't feel like running back to your old boss. All right, so how do you make the switch? First of all, you need to stop wasting time and be laser focused on what you want to do. You need to stop wasting time on unnecessary things. And that would include hanging out with friends all the time, spending so many time on social media, spending so many time on Netflix, doing unnecessary things that don't add to your bottom line. In fact, you will need a lot of time because you still need to figure out what you are actually doing. You still need to figure out who you are talking to, where they are, who your target audience is, where they are online. And you have so many things to do that you cannot afford to waste time on unnecessary things. Number 2, drop a project timetable, and I'll call it your life timetable, like your online business / freelancing life timetable. Because when will you start taking online courses? When you start taking physical courses? When will you inform the people around you about what you're doing? When will you start creating the content that will let people know what you're doing? When will you launch your website? When will you announce your business on social media? When will you start imbibing the mindset of the fact that you are no longer a career person, you're no longer in the 9 to 5, you are now in the 24/7. So you need to drop a project timetable for everything that you'll be doing. Number 3, start creating templates for everything. Templates, SOPs, modus operandi, anything you want to call it, sets them up, okay? You're going to be doing a lot of repetitive tasks in the freelancing business. So you need a procedure to describe all the necessary activities that you carry out in each task. So what should you include in the templates? FAQs, you need payment plans, pricing strategy, procedures, step-by-step activities. I wrote an article on that. You can check it out. I'll link in the description on Medium. It's an article about how to run an online business without overwhelm. I'll link to it in the description. Make sure that you check it out. Number 4, set up your content library. Content is very, very important for your freelance / online business. But coming up with content is a very tasking thing to do. In that same article, I also talked about, what a content library is and how you can have one. Okay, but typically what it is it could be a document, it could be a notebook, it could be a space on your phone where you include things that you think your audience will like. So articles, blog posts, videos, tutorials, audios, things like that would inspire you to create content. So you are keeping all of these things in a place, not because you want to copy and paste them, but you want to get inspired to create your own. It also includes questions that people are asking in your industry, reviews that people are leaving on your competitors' products and things like that. You need a content library. Don't forget to check out the article. I extensively wrote about it. Number 5, consume other people's content. You need to consume. You need to watch YouTube videos. You need to listen to podcasts. You need to read blog posts. You can't decide that, okay, you want to go into maybe drop shipping, and the next thing you do is start drop shipping, okay, without looking at how other drop shippers are doing. So you need to watch videos on the industry, in the field that you want to go into, YouTube videos, you need to watch tutorial videos, you need to listen to podcasts, you need to read articles, you need to get acclimatized with that industry, that niche, that field. You need to attend industry events. You need a lot of help, right? And you can, the best way to get help is by looking at what other people have done or what they are doing. Last but not the least is to join a mastermind of other people in your industry. So a mastermind is a group of people who are doing the same things that you do. And every time you guys come together to talk about what you're doing, what you've learned, how, your progress, you just talk about things that will keep, it's like an accountability group. That's what the mastermind group is. So join that. For me, I can't really say that I have one. When I started, it was really difficult to grow because I didn't have a mastermind group, and I still don't have, even though I'm a part of communities that help with that. But a mastermind group is typically a group of 5-6 people where you talk about things like that. So that's all I have on this topic, and I'll be sure to create more content on this topic if you want to. So if you want to see more content about this particular topic, put it in the comment. Let me know what you think. Also, check me out everywhere online. In the link in the description, you see all my social media handles, my Medium articles, etc. If you love this video, like it, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's very important. I'll see you in the next video.